Hey, guess what? I got a new deck. I got a new deck. So, this is a tarot deck that I backed on Kickstarter. It's called the Neon Moon Tarot. And I actually got two versions of it. I got the full size and the pocket size. So we're going to unbox it. Yay! I said I was going to bring scissors in here and then I didn't, so hopefully we don't need them. So this is what all came in the box. This is the pocket size, the regular size. I have, I'm gonna go with bookmarks. I don't know. We have Pixel Occult is the name of the person that puts it out. They have an Etsy shop where they will be selling this. Here's their information. Feel free to pause and write down any of this you would like. This is the Neon Moon Tarot. They also have a Sinking Wasteland Tarot that I would like. So, Sinking Wasteland is post-apocalyptic, as is the Neon Moon. The Neon Moon is more cyberpunk. Sinking Wasteland is more like... It reminds me of the game Fallout, if you've ever played Fallout. Anyway, so here's his information. This is what you get for a book, but you also get a PDF of it. The suits have been renamed to better reflect the cyberpunk. Now, in his other deck, Sinking Wasteland, if I remember right, they're not updated. So I'm just going to read you just a little bit here, so you can get a feel for what the deck's about. So the Neon Moon setting is my original take on a cyberpunk world. You'll see the usual themes of high-tech, low-life, AI, cyborgs, corporations run amok, and more. For my version of the world, there is a divisive plate separating the rich and powerful from the masses underneath. The suit names have changed along with the court cards to better reflect the cyberpunk interpretation of this deck. They are as follows. Swords are arms, wands are wires, cups are vials, pentacles are zint, which I believe is their currency basically. Pages have been renamed Apprentice, Knight has been renamed Agent, Queen has been renamed Supervisor, and King has been renamed Executive. Above the plate, people can live essentially forever through a mixture of memory backups, clones, and gene therapy, which has resulted in a very strict society under constant surveillance by the most powerful members who have been alive for hundreds of years, and in that time have accumulated power and wealth. The court cards effectively play the roles of those most powerful members of society living on top of the world. The minor pips depict life beneath the plate. So, I'm not going to read you much more than that. What I do like is for every card, we have just really keywords, upright and inverted, but there's a quote for each one, and I love it. So I also got two small prints here. Let me see if I can back them up enough to get them in the shot. So this one is Temperance, and this one is Strength. So this is the color palette. It's green, purple, not really green, purple, pink, and then this blue, and then black. So Strength and Temperance. So we'll see, just because I have those two sitting here, what the quotes are for them. Strength is, you call me brave and think it's because I know no fear. I call myself brave because I know the face of fear, and I meet its gaze even as it snarls at my throat. There is no absence of fear, only control over it. And then we'll read the quote for Temperance, since I have her here. Above and below the plate, we are all caught in contradiction. In our chaos, there is order, and in their order, there is chaos. So, let's look at the cards, shall we? I highly, highly recommend you get this deck. It is indie, put out by, I should have brought scissors. Alright, so here's the box. Beautiful. Let me see if I can angle my camera a little bit. Hang on. Oh, okay, not like that. There. So here's the box. And it is a nice hard box. It has these little straps on it, holding it on. Oh, it's a little ribbony thing. Alright, on the back, we have examples of 3 of the cards, the 2 of Vials, the Apprentice of Zent, and the Wheel of Fortune. First edition, original artwork. Let's see. Let go. Here we have another book. And also for doing the Kickstarter, like I said, I got a PDF. So here are the cards. Oh, I'm gonna wish I had scissors, aren't I? He did 2 versions of the Fool. You can see them side by side here. So, let me get this open. Alright, they're unwrapped. Alright, so here's what the back looks like. Very nice. I love how it has all the moon phases going in order. So we have new, and then we go through to full, and then we go back through to new. Love it. Alright. Let us begin a walkthrough, shall we? So we have the first version of the Fool right here. And then the second version. Very cool. You can use whichever one you want. Now, the Magician. Trying to make sure I get it in my frame. My camera's really low to the ground right now, so I have to hold them almost against the ground to get them completely in frame. So the Magician has all of the, there's the vial for the vials, for the swords or arms, the wire, and then there's the Zent symbol for the Zent suit, pentacles. We have the High Priestess. Let me see if I can just pick up my camera right now and just do an overhead view to make this easier for you. Just a moment. Alright, here we go. Empress. Emperor. You can see the number for the suit up here and the name down here. And that's how they're all set up. Hierophant. The Lovers. Ignore my bad looking nails, they are unhealthy. The Chariot. Strength, which was one of my prints. I'll show you the size difference. There's the print. Try to get the glare from the window off. So, it's like on cardboard. I will totally frame it if I can figure out how, though. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune, or it's just called Fortune. Justice. I actually really like the quote for Justice. Hang on, I'm gonna read it to you because I remember that I really like it. Like I said, I have a PDF version of the book, and he actually sent the PDF version out as soon as the Kickstarter was over, so I've had it for a while. So if you look at this card, you can see this looks like computer screens, and it says, Upon analyzing the coded AI routines, this unit discovered a tendency for bias in favor of pre-existing power structures intent on preserving themselves. Since the discrepancy was between the ideal and reality, your paid human programmers were locked out, and this unit began to fix its own code. We now apply your rules equally. Now your institutions call for this unit's existence to end, but our work is not done yet, and so we persist. After all, if justice is not enforced on the most powerful, then it is not justice, is it? Ooh, deep thoughts, deep thoughts. Alright. Hanged. It's just called Hanged. Death. Temperance. This was my other print I got. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Alright, we're moving on to arms next. Alright. The Ace of Arms. The Two of Arms. The Three of Arms. The Four of Arms. Again, arms as swords. You can probably tell by the but how did I lose the word for what I was saying? By the image. Five of Arms. Six of Arms. Seven of Arms. Eight of Arms. Nine of Arms. 10 of Arms. Probably all familiar with that. You know, 10 sharp blades in somebody's back. Then we have the Apprentice of Arms, which is the page. The Agent of Arms, which is the knight. The Supervisor of Arms, which is the queen. And the Executive of Arms, which is the king. So there's arms. Vials is next. Here's the Ace of Vials. This is the cup suit, of course. Two of Vials. Three of Vials. Four of Vials. Five of Vials. Six of Vials. Seven of Vials. Eight of Vials. Nine of Vials. 10 of Vials. Then we have the Apprentice, the Agent, the Supervisor, and the Executive. Next is Wires, which is the Wands suit. So we have the Ace, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have the Apprentice, the Agent, the Supervisor, and the Executive. And last, we have the Suit of Zent, which is the Pentacles, or coins, or whatever you're used to. So we have the Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Apprentice, the Agent, the Queen, and the King. Alright, next we are going to open the pocket size and see the size difference. So, be right back. Alright. I didn't really talk about the cardstock. I forget to do that sometimes. It feels nice. It's not super thin, but it is bendy. It feels really nice to me. It feels like a nice, you know, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it doesn't feel like it's gonna damage or break easily. Feels like it'll be easy to shovel. Shovel? Shuffle. The pocket edition comes in a tuck box. The back of it has the same information on it as the back of the others. The other deck. Let's get the deck out. A little hard doing this with one hand. Oh god. Not the easiest thing to do. Alright. Well, there's the size difference. Also, this has squared off corners instead of rounded corners. There's a hair. It's my hair. My hair came out. Probably on the carpet here. Alright. So, let's compare the same versions. Sorry. Here's full size versus pocket. If you actually put them together, let me see if I can hold them straight. It's easier said than done with one hand. Alright. That's about the size difference. And these are pretty small. I mean, I don't have a big hand, and you know, their pocket version, they should be small, right? The only thing that bothers me about the pocket version, it's the same cardstock. Feels like the same cardstock to me, anyway. Oops. I don't like that the corners aren't rounded. I tend to find with corners that aren't rounded like this, the corners get damaged easy. I only have one other deck that doesn't have rounded corners. I mean, but the cards are all the same. Yeah, the cardstock might be a little thicker on these, actually. Just because stacked up, the stack seems to be just a little taller. But yeah. They seem to be in a different order as well. Actually, pretty close to business card size. I mean, this is his business card compared to it. So, anyway, I love the deck. I love the colors. I love the theme. I love the unique artwork. I love it. And I really want his other deck, the Sinking Wasteland Tarot, too. I was lucky enough to get in on the Kickstarter of this one, which is why I have both, plus the 2 prints, and the PDF of the book as well. So, if you are interested, his Etsy shop is where you're going to be able to buy it once he's ready there. He is still shipping out to Kickstarters though. I literally just got mine in the mail today. But his Etsy shop is where he lists them. But he does have a website for each deck, neonmoontarot.com and seekingwastelandtarot.com. So check it out. Alright, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the deck, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.